Harry Kane, Messi breeds football and defense alone isn't enough against Argentina. Lamine Yamal and Lionel Messi, who decides the 2026 Ballon d'Or race. After the win over England, Argentina's players revealed the secret of Pickford's bottle. Lamine Yamal's comment on facing Messi and Argentina in the final. Before the video begins, don't forget to share your predictions in the comments for the World Cup final against Spain. And if you're a Messi fan, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new updates. Harry Kane, Messi breeds football and defense alone isn't enough against Argentina. Harry Kane, England's captain, expressed his disappointment following the Three Lions' 2-1 defeat to Argentina in the 2026 World Cup semifinal on Wednesday evening. Speaking through FIFA's official website, Kane said, "There is great sadness among the players, the coaching staff, and the fans. We played a strong match for most of the game, but the ending wasn't what we wanted." He added, after taking the lead, "It seemed we dropped back to defend in order to protect the advantage, and that approach simply isn't enough in matches of this magnitude." The Bayern Munich striker continued, "We gave everything and made enormous sacrifices throughout the match, but we lost in a painful and frustrating way." Kane also reflected on England's tournament, saying, "We performed well throughout the World Cup and reached another semifinal. We came very close to qualifying for the final, but there are still details that need improvement, especially in decisive moments." England's captain concluded by praising Lionel Messi. "We tried to limit Messi's danger as much as possible, but he's a player who breathes football. He creates a constant threat, especially with his through balls." With the defeat, England's search for a second World Cup title since 1966 continues, while they now prepare to face France in the third-place match scheduled for Saturday night. Lamine Yamal and Lionel Messi, who decides the 2026 Ballon d'Or race. When Lionel Messi won the Ballon d'Or in 2023 after lifting the World Cup, he spoke about expecting a new generation of stars to eventually take over the award. However, what Messi has produced during the 2026 World Cup has once again made him one of the strongest candidates to win the Ballon d'Or for a record 9th time. Although Messi now plays in Major League Soccer with Inter Miami, he has combined domestic success with another remarkable World Cup campaign. Alongside winning the League Cup, Messi has recorded 12 goal contributions for Argentina at the 2026 World Cup, scoring 8 goals and providing 4 assists. Meanwhile, Lamine Yamal enjoyed an outstanding season with Barcelona, helping the club win La Liga and the Spanish Super Cup, while also reaching the latter stages of both the Champions League and the Copa del Rey. At the World Cup, however, Yamal has scored only 1 goal, against Saudi Arabia. Heading into Sunday's World Cup final between Spain and Argentina, a match that could heavily influence the Ballon d'Or race, Yamal has produced 1 goal and 1 assist, while also contributing to Spain's attacking play with his movement and creativity. Comparing their overall numbers, Messi still holds the advantage. During the first half of the 2026 MLS season with Inter Miami, Messi scored 13 goals and provided 7 assists. During the second half of the 2025 season, he added another 28 goals and 19 assists. On the other hand, Lamine Yamal contributed to 42 goals throughout the 2025-26 season, scoring 24 goals and delivering 18 assists. If Yamal wants to become the leading Ballon d'Or candidate, he will likely need to outperform Lionel Messi in the World Cup final. Historically, winning the World Cup gives any Ballon d'Or contender a major advantage. Messi is also close to achieving another incredible milestone by winning the World Cup Golden Boot. He currently shares the lead with 8 goals alongside France's Kylian Mbappé, with 2 matches remaining in the tournament. It's worth remembering that Lamine Yamal finished second in the 2025 Ballon d'Or voting behind Ousmane Dembélé, while Messi has already won the award a record 8 times: 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2015, 2019, 2021, and 2023. After the win over England, Argentina's players revealed the secret of Pickford's bottle. Argentina's players revealed an interesting discovery involving England goalkeeper Jordan Pickford after reaching the World Cup final for the second consecutive tournament. Argentina came from behind to defeat England 2-1 in the semi-final and will now face Spain in the final. According to TalkSport, Argentina's players found Pickford's water bottle, which contained detailed notes for a potential penalty shootout. The report claimed that Pickford had written the names of Argentina's players along with predictions of where each player was most likely to place a penalty. The bottle also included instructions about when to fake a dive, when to commit early, and how to approach each penalty taker. Next to Thiago Almada's name, one note reportedly read, "Trust your instinct on the day." Argentina fitness coach Luis Martin later shared a photo of Pickford's instruction sheet on his official Instagram account. Following the match, Argentina's players gathered around the bottle in Messi's presence and joked about the information inside. For Messi himself, Pickford's note reportedly read, "Pretend you'll save to the left, then dive right." Some Argentina players even joked that Pickford may have unintentionally helped Spain prepare for a possible penalty shootout in the final because his strategy had now become public. Argentina has plenty of confidence in penalty shootouts after defeating France in the 2022 World Cup final on penalties following an unforgettable match. Lamine Yamal's comment on facing Messi and Argentina in the final. Note, the following is a dramatic scripted first-person monologue attributed to Lamine Yamal for storytelling purposes. It is not an actual quote from him. He says that when he was a small child, he used to imagine moments like this before going to sleep. The World Cup final. The lights. The entire world watching. But he never imagined that Lionel Messi would be standing on the opposite side. This is bigger than any dream he ever had. Now it has become reality. Spain against Argentina. He and Lionel Messi sharing the same pitch in the biggest match in football. He says he still needs time to fully understand the magnitude of what awaits him. He hears the messages coming from everywhere. Everyone wants to tell him how to handle the pressure, how to stop Argentina, and how to face Messi. He's grateful for all the advice, but he has learned one important lesson. In the end, he must experience this moment in his own way. He says Messi's performance against England is still on his mind. 9 successful dribbles in a World Cup semifinal at 39 years old. Watching the match, he kept asking himself, how? How can someone still do this at that age? What amazed him even more was discovering that Messi completed the same number of successful dribbles against Germany in 2010. Back then, he was only a child chasing a football. Today, Messi is still producing the same magic. He belongs to a generation that grew up watching Messi. Messi wasn't just another footballer. He became the standard by which everyone measured greatness. As children, they all wanted to dribble like Messi, pass like Messi, and see the game the way Messi did. Now he finds himself standing across from him in a World Cup final. That realization reminds him how far his own journey has taken him. But he won't enter the final as a child full of admiration. He'll enter as a player representing Spain in the biggest match possible. His respect for Messi won't make him hesitate. Instead, it pushes him to give everything he has. Because facing the greatest deserves your very best. He understands that many people expect him to help stop Argentina. He accepts that responsibility. But football is a team sport. Spain doesn't depend on one player. Their greatest strength is playing together as one unit. He wants to make one thing clear. Facing Messi in a World Cup final is an honor before it's a challenge. No matter what happens, he'll always remember sharing the biggest stage in football with the greatest player in history. That's something no one can ever take away. But honor doesn't mean surrender. He wants to win. He wants to lift the World Cup trophy with Spain. If that path goes through defeating Messi, then he's ready. He'll fight for his country, for his teammates, and for the dream he's carried since childhood. This final feels like a meeting between two generations. Messi represents an era that is approaching its conclusion. He represents a new generation just beginning its journey. Meeting in a World Cup final makes this match about more than simply winning a trophy. It's a symbolic moment that football fans around the world will remember. He says he doesn't feel fear. He feels excitement. These are the moments every player dreams of. Big finals, great opponents, pressure that reveals your true character. He doesn't want to prove anything to the world. He wants to prove it to himself. Messi taught football that talent combined with relentless hard work can create greatness. He learned from Messi without ever meeting him. Now he'll finally meet him, not as a student, but as a competitor determined to write his own story. He believes it will be an unforgettable final. Messi will give everything for Argentina. He'll give everything for Spain. And in the end, football will be the true winner. But he'll fight until the very last second to make sure Spain lifts the trophy. See you in the final. The moment he dreamed about for so many years is now only one step away. Harry Kane, Messi breeds football and defense alone isn't enough against Argentina.